Hello and welcome to The Foodie. What I love the most is when one of you all invite me over to your house for a meal. And that's exactly where I'm heading because Joel D'Souza has invited me over to his home for a meal. He's a chef who specializes in Mexican food and all that kind of stuff. But what he's going to cook for me is authentic Goan food. Authentic Goan food, but with Joel's own twist on it. So come, let's go to the D'Souza home and check out what's cooking. Okay, so here I am, all hungry and ready to have a great meal with Joel D'Souza and his family. Joel, hi. And the whole family is over here. First of all of you all, thank you so much for inviting me. Who's cooking? You or Fiza?
I am cooking today.
You're cooking?
Yes.
That's fantastic. Are you a good cook?
Well, my family likes my food.
Yeah?
My friends love my food.
Oh,
I
that's fantastic.
I have been inspired by my mother, my great-grandmother.
What is the kind of food at home?
So food at home is always elaborate because when I cook, my mom wants to supersede me. So, it's Goan and then it's influenced by Portuguese and by a lot of other cuisines.
Okay, but let me ask Fiza. Fiza, husband's a good cook at home? Forget the chef Giri. I'm talking of at home.
Yeah, at home, yes.
Yeah?
She's a wonderful sous chef.
Okay, so what are we making today?
The Goan chili chicken, mutton vindaloo, dessert which is called serradura.
Oh, this I've never heard of before. So this is something I'm going to learn today. Let's just head straight to the kitchen because this is getting too exciting. Okay, so these are really good looking, mouth-watering ingredients. So what are we going to do with this?
Alright, so what I've done is, to make this Goan chili chicken, there are three parts to it.
Okay.
Part one is, I marinated the chicken in onions, green chilies, ginger, garlic and a little salt. So I've kind of kept this for about an hour and
It's a nice marinade, a paste.
we Goans, we generally have our own masalas.
Okay.
So we make our own masala. So every house in Goa will all have a different concoction. And this is, this I'm going to be putting to the end. So this is something which is very unique to Goa. It's called palm sugar. Pouring a little oil over here and a little oil over here. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fry the onions, not with the chicken.
You're going to fry them separately?
And I'll dip it into it. So you will have kind of the crunchiness of the chicken first.
Okay. Well, the marinated chicken is being put into the pan, one piece at a time, so that the chicken gets nicely browned on every side, the juices remain in.
Okay.
You want me to help you with the onion?
Yeah, that would be great. So we're just basically going to caramelize these onions a little bit.
Okay.
I think we are in a good position to add in a masala. See, it's become nice and white.
Nice and white.
Yeah, would you get the garam masala?
This garam masala?
Yeah. We like to build flavors, layers of flavors.
Yeah, because if you were to cook the onions and the chicken at the same time, it would be completely different.
Okay, speaking of oil, I think I'm going to add just a little bit more. So after all, today we are celebrating. We're celebrating food.
You're celebrating food, why not? I do it every day, but
Yeah.
how did you make this sauce?
Okay, so what I've done is I've taken 3 tomatoes, blanching it. I drop it into my humble hand blender bowl. I put in about 2 tablespoons of soya sauce and about 1 tablespoon of tomato puree. 8 chilies, green chilies.
Green chilies.
And these are the spicy variety.
Okay.
Okay, so and yeah, a little salt for taste, and
And you whiz it.
I whiz it through,
Great.
and that's about it. And then
Then you said you did something for curry patta.
yeah, that's something which is you will not find it everywhere. So I just kind of gave a tadka to the curry patta and I dropped it
And
in
drop
the
it
sauce.
into the sauce. The peppers.
The peppers. I think my chicken is nearly done. So
Yeah, it is.
now there is one more. So what I'll do is I'll just put in my sauce right now.
Okay. So this is not a traditional Goan recipe, is it?
No,
Or it is? Or is it your take on the chili chicken Goan style?
no, this is a traditional Goan recipe.
Oh, it is, okay.
The final dish is going to be the same. It's just that the preparation style is a little different.
Okay. And I like the amount of onions he's put.
Oh, we love our onions. chili chicken without onions and
No fun. This is doing quite well over there, bubbling away.
Yes. Now all we're waiting for is just for the water to reduce,
Okay.
the sauce to reduce. I'm going to add my humble black pepper into it.
Oh, so this is black pepper.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's good. Now I will add in my jaggery. So I'm not going to add in the whole thing. I'm just going to kind of and I think the onions are nearly ready, so we can just dip the onions inside.
This is a unique method. I've never seen chicken prepared in this fashion, and I'm quite liking it already.
So we just have one last ingredient that we need to kind of, but I'm not going to cook the vinegar in. I'm just going to kind of, once I switch off the fire, just drizzle the vinegar on top of it. A little salt.
Salt. There's already salt in the marinade, so you don't need too much of salt.
Switch it off. So I just don't want to cook the vinegar. So this is like a palm vinegar. That's it.
We're done. Great. So here we are. Joel's Goan chili chicken is done. Unusual method, and I bet it's going to taste really nice because of the way you've cooked it. Fantastic.
Yes.
So let's move on to the next dish.